everybody. It's Detective Hayden, and I just want to say right off the bat, is there anybody who's ready to be part of this big conversation tonight?
Now that we're at the thing at Texas Roadhouse, there's a lot of stuff that I want to talk about and a lot to get off our plate.
So must be Kelly Hu, the actor and voice actor I heard about? I'm Miles's grandfather, Papa, and it's good to meet you.
Hello, Bill Laird. It's nice to meet you too. And honestly, I'm sure Miles would love to get to know me a little bit, maybe meet him at a Comic-Con one day.
Well, maybe that's something we can achieve next year if they make an announcement for it, but I don't know, that's just me.
Hello, I am Tommy the White Ranger, and I'm sure Miles, Beast Boy, and Kai know what's going on. I was recently the Green Ranger. I also was the Dino Thunder Black Ranger, and I am the leader of the Power Rangers. We have a leader whose name is Zordon. I am a fan of the Laird family, like Miles's dad, Kelly, Mem, Annie, Kristen, Uncle Jared, Taman and Hannah, Jude, and Colby and Becca. Together, we can fight off Lord Zed with me and the Power Rangers. It's morphing time.
So, Yu-Gi-Oh, you must be the guy who plays with training cards to save the day with your buddies. So I was wondering, how do you do it?
I once lived as an ancient pharaoh, a long time ago. My goal then was to protect the land that I ruled from any danger. I had an artifact within my possession. It was called the Millennium Puzzle. It was a powerful magical artifact that I kept with me all the time. I used the power of this puzzle to play a card game that I played with my people, to be used as a sort of fun contest of strategy. I used the power, my knowledge of the card game, and the power from the Millennium Puzzle that resided inside of it, to become known as the absolute master of the game. You see, Diane Laird, I would like to help Miles, Beast Boy, and Kai in their lives. They're not going to fight their battles alone if I'm needing in these crossover worlds for that matter. I have countless powerful cards for my deck. I have spells and traps of all kinds. I have monsters of all shapes, sizes, abilities, and attack power. They're all extremely powerful. I have the legendary Dark Magician and his friends, the spellcaster monsters of my deck, like Magician of Black Magic and Buster Blader. I have the warrior monsters, like the Knight of the Red Dragon, and my deck also has some of the best dragon monsters, like Red Eyes Black Dragon and Blue Eyes White Dragon.
So, Miles, what is your life like sometimes?
Well, sometimes me and Natasha will get into fights. And I don't think that me and Natasha hate each other. Sometimes we have a way of ripping each other's heads off. And to be honest with you, Papa, I'm going through a lot with Dad, Kelly, and Kyle. It's not just me. In that dynamic, it's like taking a grain of salt. I have the Force, I love Star Wars, Spider-Man, Ben 10, and I transform into aliens. I left the door open so Pudge can steal my food, and I need to stop doing that. Sometimes in life, I'll use my superpowers when life starts pushing me around. And sometimes I'll put on the mask and be the hero for fun, excitement, and to be there for Natasha and let her know that I love her. Even I need Batman sometimes.
Yeah, and being in a marriage can be tough and relationships are not easy. And I really feel bad for Miles, and I'm sorry that he has to go through that with my mom. And sometimes if I'm being kidnapped by a supervillain or a bunch of gangsters, that's when I need a rescue from a hero. And sometimes if I'm being kidnapped by a supervillain or a bunch of gangsters, that's when I need a rescue from a hero. And that's what I need. I love Miles, and I really do need a hero.
I kinda have to agree with you on that one, Natasha. Yeah, and I'm sure Miles does love falling in love with a girl, so yeah, no doubt about it. Right, Kai? Yep.
You're right, Beast Boy and Kai. And Miles has a destiny to team up with the Avengers and Justice League. That's what makes him a hero. He's an anime lover too, like Berserk and Dragon Ball Z and Samurai Jack. Miles hasn't given up on himself. And that's why he wants to carry on the legacy of the original Batman. And life hasn't been the same at home lately. And you forgot to email Dad the thing to him. So whoever planned this vacation did not plan it right. And there seems to be another problem. Mom is not being smart about her timing, like making Miles put Jameson in the shower every morning. And Miles is having a hard time finding strength, so whoever is being wise about this is not doing it right. And whenever you're going through something, and whenever you're going through these relationships, there's going to be hell above the water.
So my point is really that life is a war. And we've got problems to fix in life, and Skynet is preparing its attack. So the next battle is probably not going to happen for a while. So we kind of need to be aware of that. Jacob has problems to fix, and Mom has not stopped putting the hammer down on Miles and be like the judge instead of being a parent. And the next time Miles gets cash from Mom, he's going to spend it on a Master gift card or a vanilla gift card for eBay. And we're not going to sit here and lie about this stuff.
Miles and Beast Boy, and Kai if you're planning to be part of the Soul Society, and we might actually work as a team. I know your brother Jacob likes to scream his head off and play his stupid video games. It's literally like you guys can't catch a break from his nonsense. It's always a pissing contest with that kid. And to be honest with you guys, just keep hanging on and don't let go. Try to hang on and don't give up.
Miles and Beast Boy and Kai, sometimes I really don't care what Mom says. Her attitude can be ridiculous sometimes. And Miles actually heard Mom saying to Jim, being a parent sucks and I don't like it and I don't respect it. So it's not a joke or funny. Mom has problems she really needs to work on, and it's not because she doesn't care. It's because she has stuff to work on.
I'm beautiful like a princess. I love Miles a lot, and I am here for him. Princess Jasmine and Miles broke up, but Miles can still love me. And there's always something that's going on with Mom and Miles. And I can't have his back on this one. Miles's grandparents, Mem and Papa, had some pretty tough fights, like getting into arguments, and I definitely could have Mem in me.
I saw Miles take on Natasha's dad at school with a batarang and take him out. It was epic. It was a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, Natasha's dad got expelled from school. I didn't like him very much. He was kind of a scumbag, and luckily I have my friends like Miles, Beast Boy, Kai, and Terminator, Sonic, Master Chief, and Tails. And I hope to make more videos with Miles, Beast Boy, Kai. We want to keep our reputation going, and keep growing it too.
Yeah, and Natasha's dad used a rake to attack my son. And that should not be allowed on school grounds at all.
I heard a lot about Diane Laird Miles's grandmother Mem, and such as Dad and Kelly and Auntie Kristen and Colby and Uncle Jared. And Miles has a great gift, so I just hope that he doesn't ruin it. The streets are basically overrun with drug dealers and scumbags and punks, and we need a hero sometimes. And that goes for anybody.
Hey everybody, I'm Todd McFarlane, the creator of Spawn. It's good to meet Miles and Beast Boy and Kai. And it's good to be part of this gathering at Texas Roadhouse today, including everybody else. So basically, I've made a few Spider-Man comics and Batman comics, along with Hulk comics from Marvel and DC. I'm also the creator of Spawn, whose real name is Al Simmons, a soldier fighting for the country who was betrayed by his employer, Jason Wynn. So I just want to be on here and clarify things. So Miles and Beast Boy and Kai have good hearts, and his relationship with Natasha, and he wants to be the hero he wants to be in his life, not be the other guy from regular show and be like the OG Batman. And if that's something he wants to carry on his legacy, then he has faith in himself and he's a strong person with good confidence.
So Detective Hayden, now that the meeting is over, what do you want to say before we all leave?
You're all here to be part of something. And you're all here to express your feelings, and I just want to get everyone's attention. Some of you have books and journals, and if the bad guys start coming, some of you have hunting rifles and guns and knives and military weapons, and of course swords, some more than others. I know you're good people, and I know you're enthusiastic. If you guys see anything unusual, write it and report it directly to me. One last thing. If I hear that Mom's not doing her job as a parent, Miles is going to write in his journal and pray about it, even if Mom gets angry. That's it. Thank you all for coming tonight.